Hello everyone, I'm Hill with Overwatch Q, and today is going to be a top 5 best heroes in multi-queue. Now, with multi-queue, I do not really mean more than solo queue. Preferably, it's a 6-stack. But honestly, what I do mean with it is that teams are communicative. Well, these heroes might have some use. Now, the first one, because we're going to just jump right into this with Reinhardt. Now, Reinhardt, you might have already expected him to be on this list. What you might not have expected is that he is only on the number 5 spot. Now, why is he on the number 5 spot? Because I do believe the other 4 heroes are better when teams are communicative. But Reinhardt is good when you talk, because, well, he's a barrier. You really need his barrier, and if people do not stand around, behind this barrier, just slap my microphone, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're not going to really win. So you have to protect your team with your barrier, and you have to say when you are going to stop barriering for a fire strike, or if you just let go. Also, when it's low on health, just say it so you can release it, and people will expect it, so they can take cover Now, he's also good for his crowd control ultimate. Now, I see this ultimate being used way worse than it could have been. This ultimate has a lot of potential. You can take out your nearby threat. You shouldn't be thinking about getting these 6 Earth Shatters, 6-man Earth Shatters. No, even 1 might sometimes be enough. If you get a nano boosted soldier with nano visor, you want to slam him down. That might help your team, and you might win the fight. Now, if you have 3 in your ultimate, which is pretty good, you want your team to follow up. So tell your team, I'm going to Earth Shatter, and when you do, let's go and take down those who you want to take down first. The next one is one that, well, the hero is, I do believe she's very underrated. Of course, I'm talking about Sombra. Now, Sombra is freaking good in when teams are communicating, because, well, with her stealth, she can go to places no one can go. She can tell where enemies are. She can hack health packs, and you get a lot more healing of the health packs. And, well, she gets her ultimate pretty fast, which is also a great multi-queue ultimate. Her EMP, just as I said it, is super great. If you EMP, make sure your team follows up. Please do, otherwise the ultimate will just be wasted. It will always be good, and it will always hit a lot of people if they're grouped up. So do follow up on it. It's, well, because it's damn perfect. Now, Opportunist is her passive, and it's pretty good, to be honest, because you can see everyone below half of its health. So everyone on critical health. What you don't have to do is just inform your team of the threat. And also some kind of joke. Sombra with a nano boost is not too bad, to be honest. So the number 3 spot is obviously Lucio. Now, Lucio's speed boost is the most, well, it does need communication. You have to tell your team when to go in, like speed boost 1, 2, 3, let's go, and then you speed boost, you go in all together, you shred them. Now, after his buff, Lucio has got a lot more healing, so his healing aura is now also very useful, but still his speed boost is great, especially if there is a Symmetra. A Reaper can work fine with it, especially in his ult. As well as Soldier or Reinhardt. You don't need your whole team to be in it, but just those who are doing the most damage, who are doing work, you can help them with your speed boost. Now they do have to clamp up on you, and then you've got his sound barrier. Now his sound barrier is pretty fucking great. Now I always thought like this ultimate is really not good, because you have your shields, but they go down from itself. But honestly, sound barrier is super strong. Yes, it does go down pretty quickly, but you still have that first, I don't know how much shields. You can survive even as a squishy, maybe even as Tracer, a Reinhardt pin with Lucio's sound barrier. So that's a lot. You have to also then you have to use this if you're like, let's say in a graviton, or when your team is getting shit on. I'm sorry. Then you have to do it too. Now let's go to our second hero who is pretty communicative, and that's Anna. Now Anna, well, she has the best burst healing in the game. We all know that. It's perfect. Her biotic grenade can be used defensively and offensively. If you're using it offensively, do tell people who are hit by it. Do tell people, like, let's say you hit a Mercy, and you say, Mercy purple. Everyone will know that their Mercy is purple, and they should rush on her and kill her like crazy. And then you've got, you can also use it very well with Zaria's ult. That's pretty great, because then Zenyatta's ultimate might not work, if there is a Zenyatta on the enemy team, but whatever. Then we've got Nano Boost, and although Nano Boost pretty much time ago got nerfed, it still is freaking great. But you do need communication to make sure it works. And now, so it was good previously on a Reinhardt or an ulting Reaper, but now it's good on other people like Soldier and McCree even. Alright, so let's now go to the last hero on this list, and this hero does need a lot of communication. Of course, I'm talking about Zaria. Now, Zaria, she is pretty good. Now, there was a time that almost no one played her, but that time is far away right now, all behind the back, and we're on with Zaria again. Zaria is pretty good, but in solo queue, not too great. If teams are non-communicative, holy shit that word, man, then it's not going to really work. Zaria is really that hero who actually needs communication. Like if a Roadhog, I'm sorry, if you're with a Winston, you can tell the Winston jump in, I can barrier you, and then you get a lot of charge, and the Winston can just wait with putting his barrier down. I do believe that that is a pretty good way of playing with Zaria. So let's go over her. Now, as I said, her barriers, you can protect your allies, which is the most important thing, but also with an upside to it, you get free charge. And then her ult is probably the best one. It's the best wombo combo ultimate. If you see like these videos, best wombo combo videos in Overwatch, then you will see 90% of the time it's a combination with Zaria's ult and then a Genji, Reaper, and anyone else. Just a Zaria ult almost always. So you can argue it's the best one. It's very good for team wipes. Like a Tracer and a Zaria combined is super great. And also what you might not have known is when Zaria wasn't played a lot, she got a nerf, of course, there's no doubt about that, but she also got a buff because actually her charge rate is now faster. It's faster than before. you might have not have known that. So that was the video of today. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Do you think other heroes should have been mentioned? Tell me what heroes and tell me why, so I can correct my mistakes in later videos. Leave a like if you did, subscribe to stay tuned. If you want to see me tilt live, then definitely check out my stream. Also, check out the videos on screen as they might be helpful. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.